Here is wild tree, but it's a timber tree, and it's a very strong timber, and it's just growing here right exactly in the place when I could plant it myself. I would love to plant it here just around the fence, and the natures offer us just what we need. We just have to have this logical awareness and to cope with the nature, that we can be just able to see it and realize it, and then react on consciousness, react on the natural consciousness to be able to support this tree and let it grow. This tree have a brothers here, which they're so big, they plant themselves. And this here is a white timber tree. This I planted. This tree is just 14 years old. I planted in 2004. So it's all about ecosystem. This is the trees I grow for the project what I have in vision to build up natural guest houses that whereby international nature friends and can be able to move freely, having their own accommodations in a very reliable way, in a way whereby, as we are not capitalists, we are socialists, we are not depending on money, we are depending on our own consciousness, so that we can be able to share this consciousness without relating in high cost. So the nature is giving us, this is small plants, which is a seeds from this tree. And these ones, they're already ready. If you could need this tree and cut it, they're ready to replace this tree in water content. That is still the natures. We don't lose the rules and the rotations, which is our water reservoir. They reserve the water because they pull the water during the rainy season, much is possible, into their own, and just hold it. And when there is no more rain, these soils and other plants getting sharp from the bigger trees, so that the nature always will stay young. This is why we say the nature is always young. We get old in our natures, but the other natures and it's the same like us also, because the moment we are getting old, our children is replacing ourselves. Mm-hmm. So the natural world is always in cycle of yin and yang. Yeah, so always keeping himself in plants. When this one is getting old, is getting dying, his life is overtaken from the next, and his life or her life is going to continue with the inheritors. This is why also our traditional medicine system, our traditional civilizations, our traditional way of living is being fight for generations of generations, but generating kids make it alive and reserve it and preserve it and keep it along going. So thankful that the nature is supporting. Let's beware about it. Let's go to the next. Yeah, here we are. Because it was looking after. This is one road, one piece of road. You know, it's going to be used for the medical treatment. This is one of the main base of the whole treatment. So we're going to look after also some plants, which is going to be mixed with this, which you know is going to be retained at least for 3 months along as medical treatment. And if everything function, never in life again after being rid of this matter, and without no side effect, no returning back. Straightforward. Let's go.
This is local language, they call it Sinjang. Yes. Sinjango. In Mandinka, they call it Sinjango. It's good, it's a good medicine. No one they're good, it's good, also good for men, for jiggy jiggy. Yeah, many men they like it. Early in the morning, when you wake up, you drink 1 cup of it. Before you go to bed, you drink 1 cup of it. It's very good for man. Makes you strong, you know.
So, second round is done. Coming to the third round. And I know in the West, people would like to ask so many questions about things like this. But in our awareness, there is not much answer what we can give. These plants, they have to give the answer. I can't tell the truth. The truth is only the fact. What this is going to be, what this is going to do. That is the truth. Not what I think, or not what I suggest. But this one, going to tell us the truth, which you know is going to be the fact. Undeniable fact. So don't ask me a correction. After 3 months, if you have any correction, you can go and ask Simon. Then Simon can tell you what is the result, you know what I mean? So guys, I can't answer you because I'm idiot. I don't know anything. This tree here is called the grandmother tree, and some people call the old wise tree. Some call it the jar filled full tree, that anything jar you call in the name of jar in this tree, they say this tree is going to feel fully. And I'm going to call here health for Simon. Release full from pain, virus, parasite, whatever. And I'm one who is Gibril Krubally, the son of Fatima Bint Krubally, and calling here a release for Simon McCarthy. And greeting the old mother tree in the holiness of Jah, and the holiness of Jah on him is OC, to give that response which move us with our intention, aims, awareness, feelings, consciousness, believing, faith into the natural destiny of mother lands of Africa, who give us the opportunities of wealth, never-ending richness into the holiness and holiness and holiness of Mount Zion. I give thanks and praises. I'm going to go for it. Give thanks for giving. Give thanks for giving. It's great. Normally we don't need so much at once, but we just need this time so much at once because we don't have much time of being in the environment, so that you can get it with you. I use it for these long periods, or these 12 weeks, which you need. This is our second tree. Good. Let's go prepare this, and then go to the next one. Good. This one we're going to prepare in bundles, and it's going to be used in bundles. And every bundles of these will have a pairs of roots and selections, and going to be the combinations somehow with these other plants which you're not going to come through. That's it is here. Some people see it and think it's fruit. It's not a fruit. It's just a kamma or a chamber which contain medicine. It's like a pearl inside here. Like it is bee pearl, but it's a very high medical intent or package is inside here. And these and the leaves is the medicine. Yeah. These and the leaves is the medicine. That's why also it's a medicine which is for a lot of different stuff. It's not only for one thing. My nose is drooling now because of there's a lot of antibiotics inside here. So this little bacterial which is in my nose or in me, is start to run out. Running out of me. That's why I'm getting running nose, man. But it's good. This also is another holy tree. And this tree is called Bali Nyama or Keti Jankuma. And Keti Jankuma means that it's the peace bringer. Anything what is commit or cause unpeaceful atmosphere or unpeaceful feelings or unpeaceful thinking or whatever is not coping with our peers, we can use this tree positively to replace the negative with a positive. So anything which is a negative impact, this tree doesn't get so high. This is a very giant tree and a very old one into the size of this plant. And grow around me because I love plants and I deal with them. And these plants, most of them, they choose by themselves to grow in my place. When I was born in this place, most of them, they was even not there. Amazingly, I used to go far away to go collect all these kinds of trees and used to give a lot of praise. I used to go into places where these trees are standing and spend the time with so much joy and happiness, love and respect. And amazing things, most of them just appears and grow in my own yard without myself planting these things. It's amazing how nature communicates, So I'm glad that I have such a kind of neighbors here, I like them, they like me, and we help one another. They like to stay here, and I like to use them, and they like that I'm using them. So it's good. It's all cooperations. Again, I come back here as Gibril Krubally, the son of Muhamadou Krubally, still now in the same Essau of Simon McCarthy. This is the holiness of Holy Mount Zion and the holy trees on the Holy Mother Earth of Mount Zion. Always helping the good people. And bad people using it and abusing it, but good people using it and using it for in good way and positive way without no borderlines or isolations or marketing. We don't use this kind of stuff for marketing. The market is grabbing these things and taking it away from nature and making money out of it. But for our awareness, it's not about money. It's about peace and about love and about harmony and about socialism. To share, nature at wide, depending to one another. We're depending into these plants, as these plants depending into us. So it's all about exchangement of energy and spirit, realities of daily life. So, as I said, any corrections after 3 months, you're gonna ask Simon and say what the plan has been as a fact, has been saying to him, or what has been doing to him. So, me myself, I have my own experience, but that's me, personally, individual. Simon is going also to have his own individual experience out of this, with his own daily life. So, those are the things. I just do what the nature says. I'm not suggesting or anything else. It's all about nature, and it's nothing like mystic or magic. It's all about nature, and it's all about logistic. It's all about logistic. It's not anything like voodoo stuff for marabou things or whatever things. It's logistic, natural logistic. Inherited natural logistic from the shamans. My mother is a shaman. My father is a hunter from tribes. So it's their logistic, the way they grow up. And it's the way their grandfathers from centuries to now being given from one child to the others. So all these things I just get it from my parents, and I thank them because they're good. Let's go. So you have the third part of it. So we're going to also try to process it as the other one. And then we're going to make a recipe out of this. You're going to take it with you and you're going to deal with it according to your own recipe. You're going to see what it's going to do with you, what experience you're going to gain out of it. So that's all about it. Okay, let's go. So we're going to go back into the same process as the other plants, just making it in bundles. And flexibly, that this can tie it himself. Just make a knot. Then you have it as a bundle. You don't need ropes or strings Nothing else.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's all about nature, and it's all about logistics. So we have these three combinations. That is the roots and the first leaves and the third leaves. This is what we're going to use in three combinations in our recipe. This is what we're going to use for these 12 weeks times as dilute. Use it as drink. This is what is going to clean and rehabilitate all natural awareness from his body. It's just to bring back to this natural awareness into his immune system. If the natural awareness come back to the immune system declare himself and clear himself through of the support of liquid, the right liquid with the right minerals and the right antibiotics. So actually it's logistic without no side effect. And once it's gone, it's forever gone without no side effects. Me, I appreciate the natures, what is given, and I appreciate the awareness of the natures in terms of inheritance or in terms of way of growing. So I appreciate Africa, and I appreciate the old peoples of Africa in different tribes and ethnic groups, social togetherness, everybody be in their own side. Jali is there trying to cure me through of his music. And as well as I'm trying to cure him through of my hopes. And that is our doctor, our musical doctor, which if he hit this string, most of my pains just fly away. And this combination is what keeps us healthy and wealthy and make us forever rich. We are there motherfucking rich, more than the gold and diamond man, because we have the awareness and we have this access from our life existence. We don't die because we are poor, so we are rich forever. Because we don't have to pay bills to live, man. You know what I mean? I don't have to pay Jalis for entrances that I can list in, the histories of my grandparents. You can just give it to me for free. So, thank you for the social awareness.
If you wanna know Gambia, if you wanna know, come and try. If you wanna know Gambia, if you wanna know, come and try. Hey.
It's still pouring.
Yeah, it's still pouring. Man.
Yeah, come on, I want to see this ritual.
It's the local, it's the Gambian chime, Gambian tea. That's how we do it, to get the foam and make it sweet and easy to drink. You put some sugar, you put some banana leaves, and you put some China leaves. Combination.